had to tip set my wrist.
Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Miami, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for the 76ers, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Lonnie Walker is out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, Towns is out there with Allen. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Fox. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup tournament. All teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes.
Basket counts.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now, here is Holiday. Down low, the wide open look here for Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Fox dishes to Embiid. And the 76ers get it back. Towns, the pass to Thompson. Outside, Fox. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him. Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Tatum drives in. Allen with the rebound. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Embiid in the corner. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Fox passes to Towns. Can't get it to fall. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's not with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Timberwolves have been pursuing is final. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has to increase his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Sean for always bringing it to us.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Fox kicks to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Walker. Embiid against Walker. Now here's Embiid. Guarded close. Misses in close.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Brown the pass to Horford. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Embiid drives in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Horford. Back to Holiday. Bulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Outside Holiday. Fires for three. Here's Porzingis. And he trains the three, but let's see. Looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really,
at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Tatum, Caleb Martin out there with Horford. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Payne in at the 1. Payne's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Prince with the jam.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Pass to Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
That one is off. And even in this knockout round of this NBA Cup tournament, these games, Greg, also count towards the team's regular season record. So it means so much in a lot of different ways.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Payne passes to Martin. Now Payne. He has 5. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Pritchard passes to Drummond. Off with the layup. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Paul passes to Mills. Porzingis against Paul. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the top. Look out.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Andre Drummond. Derek Lively comes in for Towers. Trey Murphy's checked in for Kispert. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Patty Mills. The Celtics also changing it up. Martin's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Walker subbed in for Williams.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
To the paint, Porzingis, and it's denied.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Taking 2 shots.
And Allen drops them both. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
Celtic ball.
Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either. He gets it up. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. And it wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking up the shot.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what these.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the 76ers.
I mean, when you go inside.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Allen. And it's Fox in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Holiday, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Here's Fox back to Towns. Use that pick to get in close.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. When he needs to get into that mid-range bag. Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Towns, a screen on Holiday. Fox passes to Towns. Porzingis with the block. Tatum kicks to Brown. Puts up a 3. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 9. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Jared Allen. Corey Kispert comes in for Joel Embiid. Jones checked in for Thompson. And it's Pritchard in for Fox. Tatum down low. Towns on him. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Count that one. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Inside, Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Tatum from 3.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
The 76ers leading by 8. Drummond with a screen on Holiday. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Rebound by the 76ers. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Trey Murphy comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Paul subbed in for Corey Kispert. Lively a screen on Holiday. Ball against Martin. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Pritchard. And a change for the Celtics. Payne's checked in. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Payne.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried. For a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And taken away by Paul. And then Jones with the jam.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Payne, defended by Paul. Payne kicks to Martin. Celtics passing it around. Takes it off the glass. Martin's got 5 now.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Payne. Shoots over Lively. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Martin is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Williams at the 2. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Martin missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Williams kicks to Payne. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And Fox gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
Pass to Williams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Zingas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Caleb Martin.
And for a player of his size, he's not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Walker's checked in for Vince Williams.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Holiday, a screen on Thompson. Walker dishes to Tatum. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And good that time.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shoots over Towns. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fox with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
No coverage that time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
Here's Fox. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .141 left in the fourth. Fox against Holiday. Lock at 6. Towns is double. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Trains it from beyond the arc. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And they'll get another chance. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Allen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. And yes, it's good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Embiid inside, guarded by Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So the 76ers win it. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinals. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.